guys, this is Marie and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be how to make mystery snail food. So let's get started. So in this video I will be showing you and talking to you step by step how to make your own mystery snail food. So here we go. So as you guys can see here, these are all the items that you would definitely need to have when making your own mystery snail food. So the very first thing you would need to have will be your calcium powder. Now calcium powder is very good for mystery snails. They need lots of calcium to keep them very strong and healthy. So this is the one that I have picked up, and this one was on Amazon for about $5.99, and this is a 12-ounce bottle, so this will last me for a very long time. And this is what it looks like inside. Now the next thing you need to have will be baby food. Now this is the type of baby food that I picked up. Now make sure when you're picking up the baby food it is organic, and this is the Happy Baby organic food, and this is the apples, kale, and avocados. Now looking for the baby food, look on the back of it and make sure you have the calcium as high as you can get it. Now this one is a 4% calcium, but they did have the same one like this but different flavor, and that one was actually the 8%, but that one was out, so this is the one that I went to. So either or, you can get either or one of these. Just make sure the calcium is as high as you can get it in the baby food. The next thing you will need to have will be a jar, and it needs to be a glass jar with a lid, because you will be putting it inside of a microwave to heat up the stuff. So make sure you can pick up a glass jar that will be microwave safe, and I picked this up at Dollar Tree for $1, and it will work perfectly for what I'm doing. The next thing that I picked up, and this is from Walmart, is unflavored gelatin, and you will need 2 packs of this to put inside of the food, and this was probably about no more than $2 or $3, so it was pretty cheap and it's not expensive at all, and this is just the Walmart brand. The next thing you will need to have will be a teaspoon, and this is just a 1 teaspoon, so you will need to have this to use your powder in. The next thing you will need to have will be something to put the food in to freeze in. Now this container right here, I actually got this at Dollar Tree also, so it was $1. And it's a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but I figured if I put some in here, I can, divide it in half and just cut it, and then it'll be perfect. I could just take out little cubes at one time. And then also I found this laying around in the house, and this one has like the little square cubes, and it's just a little bit smaller than that one. So both of these will work fine. If you can find the smallest thing in any of the stores, go ahead and get that. But it depends on how much and how often you feed your snails, and to keep it in the freezer. So make sure it's something that you can keep in the freezer that will not, break or anything like that. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to do will be take my glass jar, and you're going to wash your glass jar out to make sure there's no dust or anything that's in here that can hurt your animals. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and the jar is nice and clean, and I also wiped it out so it's nice and dry also. The next thing you will do is take your baby food, and you'll open the top and you'll pour the baby food inside of the jar. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and here is the baby food. This is what it looks like. It just looks like a dark green color, and it fills up the jar about that much. Now the next thing you're going to need to do will be your calcium, and you will just open that up. And then you would take your spoon and scoop 3 fulls of calcium inside of the jar. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and I put the 3 teaspoons of powder inside of the jar. And now you're going to take a metal spoon, because once you heat this up, it's going to be very hot, so make sure you get a metal spoon so you can stir it. So what you're going to do is go ahead and stir the powder as much as you can to get it nice and settled. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back and I mixed everything up, so now it looks like this. So it looks like it's coming out more like a light green color. So that's what it looks like, and it's going to start getting thick. So the next thing that you're going to do is take your unflavored gelatin, and you're going to take 2 packs of those and put inside of the mixture. So let me see if I can grab this real fast. There we go. And so this is what it looks like out of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in there, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and this is what it looks like before I mix it all together. This is what the unflavored gelatin looks like. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix that up as much as I can with one hand. So you'll just mix it up completely, and it's going to start getting thick. So once you get it all mixed up, then you will go ahead and put it in the microwave, and you will microwave this for about 10 seconds, and then stir it, and then microwave again until it gets a little bit thinner than what it is now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and now this is what it looks like so far. So once you start putting everything in, it's going to get really thick. So this is when you're going to need to put it in the microwave for the 10 seconds. Once you put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, then you take it out and stir it to see how loose it is. If it's not loose, then go ahead and do another 10 seconds until it gets loose. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the microwave, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so I took it out the microwave, and to make sure, be careful because the bottom of it will start getting hot because of heating it in the microwave, so be very careful when you're doing this. Now this is after about 10 seconds the very first time, and as you guys can see here, it's starting to get a little loose, so I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time, and then it should be good, so I will be right back. Alright guys, now I am done microwaving this stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and stir it and then show you guys what it looks like. So after about 2 to 3 times heating it up, it will start getting back loose again, and that's what you need. And then you'll just go ahead and stir it one more time to make sure it looks really blended up and very well for you. And then make sure there's no like really thick blocks like that. So you'll just mix it as much as you can. And if you need to put it back in the microwave, you can do so. Whatever how long it will take for it to get really loose. So this is what it looks like after about 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to stir it a little bit longer. Alright. Now when you're finished, you will take your little divider containers like this. And I'm going to go ahead and use this one first. And then probably in the future I will use this one. So this is what you would use. These already has like little blocks in it, and this is about 8 blocks right here. So what you'll do is, when you get as loose as you can get it, so you can pour it in, you'll go ahead and just take a spoonful of it and put it in your container. Go ahead and do this again. There we go. So that should be good. And just make sure it's even out as much as you can. And then you will close your container, and then once you get it done, this is what it looks like. And then you will freeze it probably for about 2 to 3 hours. It depends on how fast it freezes. And once it freezes, you will take it out of the freezer, and you will come with little blocks, and you will just take a knife and you can just divide it, and then go ahead and just dump it inside of your tank for your snails to eat. And that is your mystery snail food. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!